Hey my friend, this is Kurt Tashi, and in this video I want to talk to you about the law of attraction. And more specifically, I wanted to kind of give more of a scientific and kind of a technical, analytical point of view in regards to law of attraction. Now, typically the law of attraction, when it's traditionally explained, is the typical explanation goes something like this. Whatever you are focusing on and expecting, you're going to attract from the universe. Okay, so for example, if you're focusing on, you want to be a successful um, distributor in your current opportunity, and you focus on it, you expect it, you believe it, you're putting out all these thoughts into the universe, and what's happening is the universe is rearranging itself to bring to you what you're expecting. Okay, that's a pretty crude explanation. Um, if you want to get an overview of how the law of attraction works, I highly suggest watching the movie The Secret. That does a very good job of giving an overview, an introduction to the law of attraction. Now, it doesn't explain it in detail, but it does give you a nice overview, so you kind of get an idea what the concept is all about. Now, for those who are more scientific and technical minded and more analytical, that explanation sounds kind of hokey and kind of like wishful thinking. Well, to be more technical and more analytical, um, what happens is, and this explanation is gonna work better for people who, like I said, are more analytical minded. Um, your brain has something called the reticular activating system, which has a lot of different functions. One function it has is regulating sleep and wake cycles, but it also does a few other things. Um, what it does is it helps the brain to focus and filter and generalize things. Um, your brain is going to take in so much information during the day that if you focus on all of it in detail, you go nuts. So there's so many things that you're not paying attention to that your brain is actually taking in. So your brain generalizes a lot of things. It adjusts and deletes stuff to make it easier for you to understand the world around you. Okay. Now, the thing with the reticular activating system and how it's working with the brain is that um, what's happens is whatever you're expecting, and this is something that happens with every single person. Whatever you're expecting, okay, and whatever you believe to be true, that your mind will seek out all the evidence in the known universe to prove to you that what you believe is true. So if you believe that you are a successful entrepreneur, a successful distributor in your company, for example, well, what's going to happen is your mind is going to start working like that of a successful person, and it's going to seek out all the evidence in the universe to prove to you that it's true. And when it seeks out that evidence, it's going to bring you things that it's actually going to help you actually achieve that goal. Okay, so whatever you're focusing on and expecting, whatever you're expecting, you're going to attract to yourself or going to find every single time. So if you're expecting to be a success, your brain is going to look for all the evidence in the world, in the known universe actually, to prove to you that that's true. And then from there, that all the information and evidence comes in, and you utilize that. Of course, you need to take action, but that's what's happening is you're actually getting this evidence, and it's actually helping you achieve that goal. Okay, so it's a really simple concept. Whatever you expect and focus on, it's going to happen. You're going to find. The traditional law of attraction explanation. Whatever you focus on, you attract to yourself. More analytical. Whatever you believe to be true, your mind will seek out all the evidence to prove that it's true. And again, it happens every single time with every single person, no matter what the topic is. If you believe in a certain religion, your mind will seek out all the evidence to prove that religion and what you believe is true. If you believe that you're a failure in something, your mind will seek out all the evidence to prove that you're a failure. If you believe you're a success at something, your mind will seek out all the evidence to prove you're a success. So it's a very, very simple concept. So whether or not you prescribe to the traditional law of attraction explanation, or you're more analytical and look at it from the standpoint of how the brain actually filters information, okay, and how the reticular activating system works. It doesn't matter which of those you prescribe to, because they both do the same thing. Okay, they're just labels. They both do the same thing. All right. So with that, this is Kurt Tashi. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Please go ahead and click this button up here to subscribe to me on YouTube. I post videos every day on inspiration, motivation, law of attraction, marketing tips, and things of that nature. And if you like to work with me and see what I'm doing, go ahead. I'll leave my link down below as well. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk soon. Bye.